The following 10 amazing stories of supposed time travelers makes us wonder what it would be like to be free from the burdens of our past. Is it true what they say? Judge for yourself. Number 10. Noah. In 2018, a bizarre video was published on YouTube by a man named only as Noah, who said he was a time traveler from the year 2030. The footage showed the city of Las Vegas in 2120, from where Noah, following a failed mission, had come to the present day to spread the truth about time travel. "I can remember it being incredibly hot," he said in an interview. He was talking about the red clouds in the video caused by global warming. It seemed that 100 years from now, we will still be facing the threat of climate change. Number 9. Olga Jovanovic. If you're ever lucky enough to meet a time traveler, ask them if man really made it to the moon. Here's Olga Jovanovic, the time traveler hired by the US government. She comes from the year 2100 and knows more history than you and I can ever learn by attending class. She's been to the French Revolution, has witnessed the fall of the Berlin Wall, and played music at Woodstock in 1969. And although she is very descriptive when telling us about her many journeys, she doesn't say why she was sent. That's top secret. Number 8. Mr. Baker. Have you ever wondered if our government is hiding things from us? Mr. Thomas M. Baker used to work for the CIA. One day, two men knocked at his door to tell him the intelligence agency was sending him to the year 2056 on a special mission. Mr. Baker then goes to say that after having completed his mission, they told him to stay in 2056 instead of returning home. But Mr. Baker didn't listen. Having traveled back to our time, he now lives in a lighthouse in Iceland, unwilling to ever set foot again on American soil. Number 7. Pete Johnson. If you are going to time travel, do it for a virtuous purpose, like Pete Johnson, the time traveler from Fort Collins, Colorado, who came to the year 2044 to 2017 to warn us about alien invasion. After waking up in a parking lot one day, the police arrested him for public intoxication. According to Pete, he was able to travel through time because the aliens had filled his body with alcohol, but the police ignored his warnings, and we are yet to see whether or not extraterrestrials really plan to conquer the Earth. Number 6. Austin. Austin brings back memories from the future. In 2016, a video went viral of a blurred man with a distorted voice showing a photo he took in the year 6000, which begs the question, if you travel, say, 50 years into the future and then travel 50 years back to the present, weren't you, when 50 years in the future, technically in the past? Comment down below and let us know what you think. Number 5. Mr. D. Here's another bizarre story of a time traveler who's come from the future and even brought food with him. He calls himself Mr. D in the year 2032. Steaks and mashed potatoes will be replaced by tablets given to us by our government. According to Mr. D, the tablets will be able to slow down the aging process in our DNA, allowing us to live for over 300 years. Mr. D himself claims to be 204 years old. That's a lot of candles on a birthday cake. Number 4. Thijs Vanderberg. You're not going to believe this one. A man from the Netherlands named Thijs Vanderberg claims to have entered through a time portal he found in his basement while fixing a pipe leak. The portal took him 21 years into the future, to the year 2039, where he met his older self. It's hard to tell if the footage you're witnessing is real, so we'll just have to wait and see what Mr. Vanderberg will look like in 20 years. Number 3. Mo Green. In 2004, Mo Green got arrested for playing the roulette at the Plaza Hotel Casino in Las Vegas too well. In just under 3 weeks, this man was able to earn $3.5 million by betting on black. Under questioning, he confessed that he had traveled back in time from 1 week in the future, which is how he knew what to bet on. After not finding any proof of fraud, the police eventually dismissed Mr. Green as crazy and let him go. Number 2. Greta Thunberg. Remember Greta Thunberg, the teenage climate activist from Sweden? Some people claim that she is a time traveler who has come from the future to save our planet. I know, crazy, right? But before dismissing the theory, take a look at this photographic evidence. In this 120-year-old photo, we see a Greta Thunberg lookalike looking for gold. Has global warming started so far back in time? What do the experts say? Number 1. Our very own time travel. This happens to us every night. There's nothing like a good night's sleep after a long day of work. We close our eyes and the journey begins. Lying comfortably in our bed, we have been teleported along the fourth direction of measurement of space. And when we open our eyes again, we notice that 8 hours have passed in a flash. Yes, we are all time travelers. And maybe we were dreaming while asleep. That dream took place in its own time dimension, a time dimension perpendicular to the time dimension of our sleeping bodies. Perhaps the time travelers we've been talking about have come to see us in our waking dream. Comment down below and tell us what you think. Also, check out our content on the left and right side of your screen for more awesome content from us. See ya!